Greetings. I'm in Curtis, Michigan on the Upper Peninsula. I've pretty well eaten my full. I've had 3 years of corn. The mama of this family that I brought came out and she showed me how she cooks corn. She just puts the cob right down in it's been soaked, and she puts it right down in the coals with no flame and leaves it there for 15 minutes. She came out and turned it over, I think, once. It was perfect. It was completely cooked. Much better than the 2 years that I cooked. This is my number 3 on there now, with a second half of a big kielbasa stick, store-bought. It looks like it needs attention because it looks like it's just catching fire. But I'm pretty well filled up. I'm waiting on a bowel movement, actually. That might be more than you want to know, but I ingested a nail on Monday, and I'm looking forward to its passing today. It had moved 17 medical units of measure yesterday. I'm not sure if that's inches or centimeters or what, but he says there's 28 of them in a small intestine, and it moved 5 the first day. First picture he took of it the day before in Newberry, and then I got the second picture taken up there in Mesquite, 100 miles from here, at the big hospital. They said it had gone 17 of those units from where it was in the first picture. It was in the lower left quadrant with one picture, and I guess it was in the lower right the other, which means it's been all the way up to the top and around several elbows, and it takes 17 feet, 17 whatever those are. I'm not sure if it's feet or inches or some metric unit, but yeah, I'm waiting for that bowel movement. Just thinking as I sit here today, I'm just enjoying the fire, enjoying the quiet, enjoying the wind, enjoying the food, and I'm thinking this ain't a lot different from going to the fair, where you're constantly looking for food, and I gotta turn this, it's burning. But yeah, it's a lot like going to the fair, except it's a lot easier. You just sit here. I'm still short of breath. That hasn't changed. That was one of the issues that I went to the ER for. The other issue was my leg, and that seems to be pretty well healed. Well, not healed, but on the mend anyway. Certainly not getting any worse. Colitis, is that the word he used? I can't remember. He used a bunch of words that I didn't understand or know. And I didn't want to interrupt him too many times. He's wearing a mask, which made it difficult. Couldn't get a lot of the consonants and the sh sounds and the E sounds, and a lot of sounds I can't get. And I have to rely on seeing them if I can, guesswork. So I went with guesswork because I couldn't see them. And yeah, been spending the day right here. I've been through 2 complete bundles. I got 2 more to go. I got one there and I got one over by the van. I bought 4 bundles this morning, stopped at 2 different places and bought 2 each. That's what people do here. They put racks out by the road and sell firewood. This one has the right idea. See by my axe there's an envelope. Now that's what the fire starter comes in. It gives you a little brick, 1 inch square, about a 1/4 inch thick, that's made of a waxy, sawdusty, papery material. and that's fire starter. If you can get that lit, it'll light the pile. And each bundle has one of those in it. That's worth it. Boy, I pay $6 a bundle for his bundles. The other bundles were $5, and the advantage of these other ones is they're softwood. But if you got an all-day fire, the dry wood goes pretty quick, but there's less smoke. I do rather burn dry wood. The stuff they sell here at the campground is green and smokes. And $5 a box, like you see over there, dairy box. Been through 3 of those since I've been here. No, been through 4, I think. There's one, maybe one went home or something. I think I've been through 4 of those. And the axe has been good. And got myself a Fiskars. I really like it. I think that's going to ride in the bottom of my back box. I think I might let them use it for the week, although they don't have any inclination to be out here. But I'll leave it with them for the week, and then I might not, because I won't see them before I go to Virginia. And in Virginia, from the sounds of that trip, I might need my Fiskars, so maybe I'll take that. I don't know. Fiskars makes the very best splitting axe. You know, I went into the hardware store and just asked for a splitting axe, and they showed me the $28 little wooden handled, almost a children's axe, a hatchet with a less than 2-foot handle, and nothing special about the head at all, and nothing special about the hatchet. And sitting behind it was a Fiskars. And I said, well, if I'm going to buy a hatchet to split stuff, I don't like bending over. I think I'll get myself a nice full-size Fiskars. And you only go around once, and I'm nearing the end of this go-around, so might as well own a Fiskars and have that in the bottom of the back box. I can still talk a little bit. I wonder if I can get that kielbasa in me. I'm pretty full. Do you enjoy these videos? Do you like these videos? Do you hit the like button? Are you subscribed? I mean, I'm going to Virginia next, I guess. If not Missouri, or maybe in the opposite. I might go to Missouri right after I go to Virginia. But the Virginia trip, what they want to see is the black bears of the Smoky Mountains. They want to investigate the Smoky Mountains. They have 6 children. One of them's a screamer, but I have defenses against screaming kids. I can just turn them off. But very good friend of mine, a guy I like talking to, and yeah, take him for an annual vacation that he hasn't had one in 5 years, and he says it's about time. Things have been real good in the wood industry. He owns a pallet shop, and taking him for a vacation. That seems to be a trend these days with the high wood prices and high productivity of all of the Amish trades. They all seem to be doing real well. This guy here that I got up here today, he likes to fish, and he owns a sawmill, and the wood's been going well, and he brought him and his grandchildren. One set of grandchildren are here until tomorrow when I take them home, and then we'll pass another set coming up tomorrow. He's got another family coming up to take the same cabin. You've looked enough at that campfire, I suppose. It's a pretty place. I'm sitting with my back to the lake because the way the wind was, wind's pretty much tapered off now. They caught themselves quite a passel of fish this morning, and they're fixing to go out again. Well, I've been talking to you for 10 minutes. I'll let you go. If you could subscribe, that would be nice. All right. God bless.